Ever wondered why millions of Muslims around the world fast from dawn to dusk for an entire month each year? Let's delve into the phenomenon of Ramadan. It's the ninth month of the Islamic lunar calendar, held in high esteem as a period of spiritual reflection and self-improvement. This sacred time is a beacon for heightened devotion and worship, a unique celebration of faith. But remember, it's not just about abstaining from food and drink, it's a whole lot more. The fasting ritual during Ramadan, known as Sawm, is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. This remarkable practice is much more than an act of abstaining from food and drink. It's an invitation to a spiritual journey of self-discipline and a testament to the power of faith. The day begins before dawn with suhoor, the pre-dawn meal. This meal is consumed in the quiet hours of the early morning, a time of tranquility and reflection. It's an essential part of the fast, providing the sustenance to help one through the day. It's not just about eating, but about preparing oneself physically and mentally for the day ahead. From dawn until sunset, the fast takes place. It's a time of complete abstinence from food, drink, and other physical needs. But it's not just about the physical aspect, it's a time of deep spiritual reflection, a time to cleanse the soul and free the mind from worldly distractions. It's a time to focus on prayer, to seek forgiveness, and to renew one's commitment to their faith. In the midst of the fast, the importance of charity shines through. Acts of kindness and generosity are encouraged, amplifying the spirit of empathy for those less fortunate. This is a time to share, to give, and to uplift others. It's a time to remember that we are all part of a larger community and that our actions can have a profound impact on those around us. As the sun sets, the fast is broken with the evening meal known as iftar. This is a moment of joy and gratitude, a time to celebrate the strength and discipline demonstrated throughout the day. Traditionally, the fast is broken with dates and water, followed by a communal meal. It's a time to come together, to share in the experience of fasting, and to strengthen the bonds of community. Fasting during Ramadan is a remarkable journey of self-discovery, self-discipline, and spiritual growth. It's a time to reflect, to give, and to grow. It's a time of self-discipline, charity, and empathy for those less fortunate. But Ramadan isn't just about physical restraint, it's also a time of spiritual growth. An integral part of this holy period is the Night of Power, or Laylat al-Qadr. This sacred night is said to be the time when the first verses of the Quran were revealed to Prophet Muhammad. It is a night of immense significance, a night when prayers are magnified and blessings are abundant. During Ramadan, there's a heightened emphasis on prayer, on seeking solace and connection with the divine. It's a time to deepen one's relationship with God, to seek His mercy, His forgiveness. The act of fasting is not just about abstaining from food and drink, it's also about abstaining from negative thoughts, from actions that can harm others. It's about purifying the soul, about striving for inner peace. Reading the Quran is another fundamental aspect of Ramadan. Muslims around the world dedicate more time to the Holy Scripture, reflecting on its teachings, seeking guidance in its verses. It's a time to internalize the messages of the Quran, to allow its wisdom to permeate the soul. The fast is seen as a time of purification, a time to discard the unnecessary, to focus on what truly matters. It's a time of spiritual renewal, a time to cleanse the mind and heart from the dust of everyday life. And so, Ramadan is a journey of the soul, a time to cleanse the mind and heart. It's a time to seek, to reflect, to grow. So, to bring it all together, we have journeyed through the significance of Ramadan, a holy month in Islam, that is steeped in rich tradition and spiritual meaning. It is a time marked by the moon, and it holds a special place in the hearts of millions across the globe. We've delved into the fasting ritual, a dawn-to-dusk abstention from food, drink, and other physical needs. It's a time of purification, of cleansing the body and the mind. The fasting is as much about the physical as it is about the spiritual, offering a unique opportunity for introspection and growth. And we've explored the spiritual aspect of Ramadan, a month-long journey that goes beyond the physical realm. It's a time for prayer, for seeking forgiveness, and for deepening one's connection with the divine. Ramadan is a time of reflection, self-discipline, and spiritual growth, a journey that millions embark on every year, united in faith and purpose.